Plumler subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jarrett Jack. And Brooklyn looking who they've got out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. at the 5 spot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Jackson with the drive. And green by Young. Nets passing it around. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And Bayless kicks to Parker. There's the screen. Outside Mayo. Screen by Monroe. Mayo, the pass to Bayless. Clock at 6. From the arc. And he gets it to go. Bayless has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And the basket by Jackson.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Bucks trail by 11. Parker outside. Kicks it to Mayo. Monroe with a screen on Jackson. They get it again.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
The rebound by the Bucks.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Here's Bayless. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Bayless has got 13.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Here's Monroe. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Nets leading by 11. Jackson drives in. It's stolen by Mayo. 56 seconds left to play in the third. He dishes it to Parker. Here's Plumlee, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Plumlee's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. The Nets shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And the dunk by Jackson.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Parker. Rebound, Brooklyn.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here is Bayless, guarded by Jackson. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Kenny, what did you think?
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. We gotta be better at containing the basketball. Let's set up in some one-on-one full court. You know the drill. Intensity. Intensity! Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K20, we have an interactive special where you guys have tons of VC, and we show you what's been in 2016 and now.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up. Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
I can't hear you. Yep. Close again. Watch Johnson on the threes. Come on, let's bring it.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Lopez! Lopez! Young. Get on Joe! Get on Joe!
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss.
Up on Johnson.
Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Try to keep shooting if you want.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. The action tonight will be happening out in Dallas, where the Mavericks will be going up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, they've been on top of their game from the opening tip of the new season. Each time out, they seem to be refining their approach and getting more confident as a unit. They've got to feel good about how things are starting to take shape. Got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. Let's talk about the best of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. Well, I'm going Kyrie number one, Steph Curry number 1A. Because I say this, Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Nets, they picked up a W against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And they pulled off a three-point win in that one. Too close for comfort. For JaVale McGee. Henderson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Devin Harris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jackson in at point guard. Chris came in out there with Robinson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Barea kicks to Henderson. Pass to Pachulia. Harris with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Barea, guarded by Jackson. Barea, no good.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The dish to Harris. Feeds it to Barea. Jackson with the block. They recover it. Pachulia. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Henderson dishes to Parsons. Bangs home the trifecta. Parsons got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Jackson up top, guarded by Barea. Jackson passes to Hardaway. It's Jackson with the drive. Can't cash in from close range.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Jackson. When you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
Here's Henderson. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career. Dirk has proven himself through the test of time, as tough as it may have been back in. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Chandler Parsons comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Jackson in for Jarrett Jack. Williams is out there with Devin Harris. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He finished with 27 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his totals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And the shot is good.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Williams with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. Back to Williams. Fires for three. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Jackson drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
McGee is screen on Johnson, and Matthews kicks to McGee.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Jackson against Williams. That's tipped. One-on-one here. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson against Williams. He feeds it to Parsons. With a step back. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jackson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Bogdanovich dishes to Jackson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. On the Mavericks with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Henderson comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. So for Brooklyn now, Jackson, he's in at the point. Robinson is out there with Chris Kaman. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. Now here's Barea. He's guarded closely. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody better.
Oh, wow.
Come on now. Come on now.
Beautiful
Let's go.
jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And there's the call on Pachulia. That is his first foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Parsons. Outside Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Both free throws good from Jackson. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Berea, guarded by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And now it's a double-digit lead. Jackson's got 15. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The Mavericks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mavericks trail by 12. Berea, the pass to Harris. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. From the line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Jackson has the open look, and the call will go against Thomas Robinson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That one misses. Nets leading by 12 to the wing right side. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Berea. And that one's drained from the low block. Berea's got his second bucket of the night.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
With some arc, he knocks it down, but wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. First, Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Berea comes in for Wesley Matthews. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Jackson in for Jarrett Jack. JaVale McGee is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Williams. Then there's J.J. Berea. And it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson.
Let's get the ball inside.
And that one is hammered home. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
that's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Highlight reel material.
Nowitzki outside.
That's a wall.
Plays it up and banks it in.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Jackson. That drops. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pachulia kicks to Barea. Nowitzki outside. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there. Misses from close range. Nets leading by 13.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Jackson dishes to Lopez. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Darren Williams.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Chris Kaman's checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for Young. And Hardaway is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Outside Jackson. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That is good. Jackson's got 31.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Launches the three. Off target with that shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was...
Hey, all right now. What's up, girl?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Freak. He simply had a dominant third quarter. And
It was just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, let's get to a hoop. We got to be better at knocking down open shots. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
Yo, hey, we about to who? What am I bringing? Big man? I bet. Let me go ahead. Switch out. What else, Steph? What up, bro? You got a mic?
Yeah, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, man, I had to get something new. The shit was all fucked up. At least I know it's working. I just got that shit today.
Yeah, it's working.
Is it too loud?
Nah, you good. Actually, it sounds like you far away from your mic though, but fuck it. Uh,
Yeah, I just don't know how to fix it to make it louder.
go to party settings. Go to oh, you do got up all the way. I don't know that. Oh shit, they put some new ass shit on the game. Oh, I'm fucking with that though. Goofy. I'm about to put some of that shit on my right arm. We going to Georgia boys. That shit cold, man. Yo, that shit cold. Yo, Ed, you know how James Harden got that shit on his arm? That little they got that shit in the game. Yeah, they got that shit in the game. That shit raw. Fuck. You low key, nigga. I might put that on my point guard I made. Low key, nigga, cause that shit cat. Ain't goofy, bro. I wanted to put more shit on the game. They might have put more shit. Really. Did he start it up for real? Put it up again, though. It is. I got my big man. Boogie, if you stop trying to dunk on me, nigga. Oh, that shit just played hella hard. That shit garbage, but hold on. You know what? I got you, nigga. What's up? What's up, bug? What's up, bug? You think you got it like that, nigga? Hold on. Again, nigga, show me green, nigga. What's up? Yeah, you. Oh shit. Yeah, I just got kicked out. Dude, we just got kicked out. We gotta join again. That rude boy though, man. Shit was doing. What I don't do? I don't do what now? About what? I really don't, man. I really don't give a fuck about nobody, nigga. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you my real nigga. If I fuck with you in real life and then you gonna come to my crib, nigga, be like, yo, nigga, you gotta do me like that? Nope, not at all, nigga. I do that shit all the time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's just the motherfucking competitor to me, my nigga. We clowning.
Hey, here.
Yeah, close that. Yeah, we gotta close that.